if these confirmations make sense to you within now and the next week, within the next 7 days of you seeing this reading could be for you. Yes, something is qualified or will be qualified. Something will be double checked, but you will be able to get something off your chest, or they will. Find out more information first. Somebody could have some type of bad oral sex, and or they feel like you do, and they're going to get very short when that comes to it. You could be vegan and or worried about what you're eating. Maybe you're losing weight, okay? Somebody did do something intentionally. This is someone in your family, and or somebody that you see is shady. The initial K could be important, first, middle, or last. Somebody's marriage will be tested. My condolences if you're losing someone, and or you're ending a situation or a service that you used to provide. Something about a license plate could be important, whether you need a new one and or you're seeing angel numbers on it. Somebody will backstab you again, even if this is somebody in your family. Something about your pet's health could be important. You could be declining something that's like, oh, I thought about it, but yeah, no, thank you. You could be needing new furniture, clothes, and or an appliance. There's some type of tears that you're dropping, and or some type of sorrow, but be excited. Gemini, you may be talking to somebody soon, and it's like, because I'm thinking, hey, girl, hey, and you like, hey. Or this could be somebody that's in your DMs that's still trying to pull up on you. It's like, oh, I'm just trying to see how everything's going. It's like, it's been going as well as I said it was the last time. All right, what's going on for Gemini? Something about you taking somebody's advice finally. It's like, okay, well, you know what? I did get some type of critique. I did hear something, or I did feel something about a particular way. But maybe I'm just going to try it or take some type of advice, and this is going to lead to your success. There may be some type of challenge, or there may be somebody that's young around you that got their guard up because they feel like, okay, it would be a wish fulfillment and or successful if we can desire or have something that we want going forward. They want something particular. And maybe you feel like there's some type of challenge because when it comes to some type of offer getting completed or something going your way, it's like you're not really sure based off of your work and or if something is going to work. You could definitely be trying to manifest something. It's like, I don't know if either you're watching somebody that's working. It's like, I don't know if they can help me when it comes to a situation, or if I should send an offer or do something. You're worried that somebody's going to be guarded when it comes to some type of challenge. They are in their own protective bubble, but they're not anticipating something at this point in time. So it's like, okay, well, you know, sure, if you reach out, if you do, if you don't, then you don't. It seems like they ignore work whenever they have something that's going in their favor, or whenever they're just doing something for themselves. They don't be logged into work, or they don't work all the time. And maybe you're starting to see this. You're seeing that somebody has some type of desire to just have a completion in all of their life. Maybe this is somebody that at one point in time they was always focused on work, always focused on school, and now it seems like they can ignore that and or step back because they have some type of protection. They're anticipating some type of challenge when it comes to a relationship, and or this is what their current challenges is. They're like, okay, well, they're side-eyeing new relationships or people that's dating them or sending them DMs or something like that. But there is somebody around that they're going to embrace and kind of just figure out where that goes. I don't know why you want to know that. Okay? FYI. All right, now, if you feel like there's a challenge or there's something that's popping up that you're not really expecting or what to do, you need to go ahead and balance your emotions and or anything that you feel like is going to attack you. You are going to have some type of help. But maybe there's something that you need to disconnect from and or put on the back burner in order for this to work. Excuse me. Excuse me. Somebody also could be sending you some type of message or offering you to do something when it comes to some type of work, but they could be lying or they're trying to misdirect you for whatever reason. Maybe they already feel like you're disconnected or you're defensive, and so they're trying to spark some type of trigger out of you. Your love life, you may feel like, okay, well, either you're happy with somebody that you're with right now and you're making it work, even if somebody's a liar or you're not really sure where this is going. You feel like you already made this decision to be there and or stay there. Even when you feel lonely or you feel like, okay, well, where is this person? Or I got to stay up all night until they come home. Or it's like, okay, well, there's somebody that you feel like, okay, well, I was committed to them. We were flirting, but I'm going to close them out because there's something that they're doing for themselves, or they need to get themselves together when it comes to their home. Maybe they were in their ego. They were trying to compete with somebody and they were lying to you about some type of decision and or how somebody got kicked out their house or evicted, or somebody could have been lying to you. And now there's going to be some type of clarity about this because they have some type of stability, legacy, and or structure. They're balanced. You also may be desiring a new building, a new home, a new, I ain't gonna say a new family, but there could be just something that you like, okay, well, this would be my wish fulfillment. I would have literally any and everything that I need when it comes to being in this area. There's going to be some type of clarity about why you have to walk away from the situation. You also have to decide that lying and or some type of false information, although it works from time to time, you're going to have to commit to doing something a particular way to have a long-term relationship and or something that you feel like you can protect. Okay. This could be related to some type of savings or home or somebody using like a CPN or something like that. I don't know. All right. What else is going on for... I actually want to read this a backwards way. Something could be going on with somebody in your family. Maybe somebody in your family has a relationship. It's like, oh, this is not really somebody that I know by blood, or they're not really my family by blood, but they're family because of a certain type of relationship, because of something else. Their family through somebody else. Their family based off of we used to live beside each other. There's some type of like a reason why you would consider somebody family. There's going to be some type of clarity on why somebody walked away. They made some type of decision to ignore some type of challenge completely. They were already anticipating something to make them feel defensive based off of some type of lie, but they were able to work through it. It seems that they have some type of desire to separate themselves from anybody that feels like, okay, well, I'm completely not having to apologize, or I'm not going to do something the right way. They're walking away. It's like, okay, well, I'll just dismiss you. Or that's you. All right, what else is going on for Gemini? I wasn't going to go this long. You could be sleeping with somebody and maybe you're thinking like, oh, okay, I just want to try it a little bit or whatever the case may be, and maybe you haven't talked to them yet, or they haven't responded to you yet. It's like there's no steps made towards this situation, and then you end up going, you're going to be confused. You're like, I don't know. Did somebody do something to me because now I want to go longer, or I want to do something, or something going to pique your curiosity? Yeah. It's okay. Let me see if I can go back. Let me see if I... Anyways, you also may not be taking action right now. There's something that you could be taking some type of steps towards, and or there could be somebody that you want to talk to, but maybe you feel like, okay, well, there will be some type of good faith, or something could help me because you feel like somebody has type of influence, even if they're not a witch, child. It's like they have something to them that could potentially help you. They know somebody that knows somebody, or whatever the case may be, but you're not really sure how something's going to go, so you're just sitting there. You feel like, okay, well, this is just my faith, and I'm just going to go for it. But you're going to end up influencing some type of confusion and or chaos with yourself based off of you trying to hide your emotions and or your true intentions. Somebody actually can renew you, or somebody can help you when it comes to it, and they actually will do it out of love. Somebody could be very wise, okay, when it comes to a resource or having some type of experience. Somebody actually may want to renew some type of love when it comes to you. Something about angel could be important. Maybe you feel lonely. Maybe from time to time you feel lonely trying to figure out where you're going and how you're going to get through some type of obstacle. Maybe you're running, or you're trying to hit some type of physical marker for whatever reason. You feel like it's an obstacle to send some type of message, but at the same time, it seems like somebody can help you based off of being family, or I don't know. Maybe you have an angel that's trying to get your attention. Somebody's going to come towards you and try to renew some type of love, but at the same time, they're confused. It's like, okay, well, I just want to talk to you, but I'm confused about your influence and how things are going, so I'm going to hide the fact of why I'm coming to talk to you. Yeah, and you may see this person that's sneaky. It's like you could have just came and told me, or you could have just came and asked. It's like a client is going to book a reading or booking something under somebody else's name. It's like, but I can see you. I can... All right, what else is going on for Gemini? Okay, so there's some type of guilt and or remorse here. This could be regarding a Virgo and or somebody that's a part of the LGBTQA community. This also could be your lover. Let's figure out specifically who's the person that has the regret. Oh, I was not planning on going this long. For real, for real. Somebody's going to be going rounds and rounds. All right, the Aquarius, the Sagittarius, the Virgos out here as well, and a Libra. Somebody's in regret right now. It seems like they're able to rest and or rejuvenate from time to time, but they feel like there's still a situation that they have to move on from. Maybe they want to move on with somebody. So, okay, if I can go back to my family, if I can go back to my kids, if I can go ahead and put everybody on this, like if we can go on a cruise, if we can go do something together, then maybe something won't be a challenge. Somebody will give something up and allow me to work or see me in a certain type of way. They feel some type of regret because they were coming off as the person that has some type of authority, the main guy, the cool guy. I was going to say cute. Somebody also could be a part of a fraternity or sorority, masculine or feminine. And now they're in their head right now. It's like from time to time they can feel like themselves when they're at work. But it's like, okay, well, how much or what I will have to do to get something to work. There's also a conversation that they're not having or they haven't had yet. With the fire sign of Pisces, an Aquarius, heavy on the Pisces, a Scorpio, maybe even you, Gemini, another Virgo. They haven't had some type of conversation yet, and they're in their head by it. Now, who's a part of this LGBTQA community? This could be a fire sign, an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, a Scorpio, a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, heavy on a Scorpio, or an Aries for sure. FYI when it comes to that. And if you are too, they're going to tempt you or see if you are, even if you're a masculine, they might feel like, okay, well, you're attractive. And let me just kind of come towards you and see if you're a part of the community. I'm going to show you some type of love. I don't know. All right. What else is going on with this lover? Who is this? This could be a Taurus, a Libra. The Libra's burnt out. The Taurus ain't got no money. Okay. Heavy on the earth sign towards